We're going to demonstrate how to adjust the valves on a shaft type rocker system. Shaft type means there's a shaft going through the middle of them, not individual rockers. Usually what I do first of all is make up a sheet of paper. Tyler, you can hold that. What we do is we put put down how to adjust it at the bottom, the specs, and then I mark exhaust, intake, exhaust, so that I can cross off each one as we adjust them. You can tell which one is which. The exhaust is going to be right by the header, the intake valve is going to be right in front of the intake. So in this case we have exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake, and exhaust. My faithful assistant Tyler is going to assist in adjusting the valve. Did the red light come on? Okay. Okay, Tyler's going to start turning the engine over. What we're looking for is we adjust the intake when the exhaust is just starting to take up the lash before it starts to open. So we got to watch carefully here. Okay, now this one here, the intake is almost all the way opening. Now we're going to go ahead, keep going, Ty. Okay, now now we're going to adjust this exhaust. We want to stick this in, make sure it goes in pretty tight, which it does. That one's good. We're going to leave that one alone. Can I have a pen? Is there one up there? No? Go ahead and hit the off. Okay, we adjusted the front exhaust. We'll cross that off. Go ahead, Ty. Here's another intake opening all the way. Keep going. A little bit more, Ty. A little more. I need the lash on that. Okay, now that one's giving me lash again, so I can adjust the exhaust. That one's good. We'll cross off another exhaust. Alright, Ty, keep going. Okay. I have two more intakes here. This one here is coming up. As soon as I get lash in it, I'll do the next exhaust. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. There's another one good. Okay. Keep going, Ty. Okay, this one here's up. A little more, give me some lash. Got lash on that one. This one here might be a little bit tight. Yeah, this one we're going to need to loosen up a little bit. Wrench. He's stuck. Just adjust that up so you feel some pretty good drag on the feeler gauge. Lock down the nut. You want to make sure you hold the adjuster with your Allen wrench too while you are locking down the nut. And sometimes it takes a couple times before you get it. Okay, that's it for our exhausts.
Back exhaust.
Okay, now we're going to start watching our exhaust so we can start adjusting our intakes. Oh, this exhaust just started to move, so I'm going to adjust this intake. Oh, there we go. And that one's good.
Third intake.
Yep. Oh, right there. That one's good. So I'm watching these two right here now. Once they start to move even just a little bit. There we go. This one's just taking up the slack. It was a little bit tight there. Have to loosen that up a bit. Tighten and loosen it a little bit. Nope. Okay. Keep it on there. Okay, tighten her up. Okay. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's cross off that one. Okay, we got one more. Now that the intake's closing all the way, I'm going to have some lash here on my exhaust. So I'm going to wait until that lash is gone, and then I'll adjust my intake. There we go, that's it, Ty. There's a little tight too, buddy. Let's loosen that one up too, alright?
This one?
Yep. Okay, go ahead. That feels pretty good. Okay. And there you have it. That's one side adjusted. This is on Tyler's 400 cubic inch Chrysler engine and his 68 Dart. Thank you. Then when you're all done, you